Welcome everybody. I came by Rubey, and boy, do we have a topic today. So the topic today is kind of going to be on like artificial intelligence, how things are evolving, and how quickly things are moving along. And through the next couple of months and years, we're going to go through a period of where we're going to have, I would say, just a burst of creativity on all playing fields. All playing fields. The only thing I want to ask you, and what we're going to get into this video, is stay true to yourself and your spirituality. Technology and everything is great, but remember, having a natural born talent or creativity within you and using this brain, because technology is great, but just to give you a small scenario, I've been places or talked to the youth. Some of them don't even know how to read like a dial clock. Some don't even know how to do mathematical formulas on a pencil or paper, but using technology. Is it good? Yes, it's good because they're able to compute things at a fast level. But if I remember when I was in school myself, you had to show the mathematical equation, how you solved it, and on that paper, all written out. Because if you had an answer and you didn't have that, you didn't get it right. Because obviously the professor, teacher wanted to know, how did you come to the conclusion of this right answer, and what was the method or technique that you used? Now with technology within itself, that's almost getting separated, where you don't really have to, you can input certain things. And especially, I'm not too much into it. I haven't really looked into all this before. I tell you, I came by one of the many jobs I had. I did work in technology years back ago. I was very into it, always wanting the new things and all that. And I've seen it from the beginning, how much it has grown and how fast it's surpassing so many things. The only thing I ask of you, and what we're going to go into this video, kind of give you a synopsis, is that keep true to your spirituality, keep true to you. Know the difference between fake and real in all aspects of your life, to family, to friends, to everybody. You always want to be the real version of yourself and not that artificial one. Let's get into this. Artificial, made or produced by human beings rather than occurring naturally or specially as a copy of something natural. A copy of something natural. Man-made, not natural. A person regarded as having a gift or talent for a particular task or activity. A little bit definition of the natural. Intelligence, the ability to solve complex problems or make the decisions with outcomes benefiting the actor. That's you and me. So to have that intelligence is a big difference, as opposed to typing something in and getting the answer, or doing your homework and research and going through the whole process, and then when you finally have that aha moment, you're like, oh. Or when you study so many things together, and like I always say, building blocks. You might have studied a subject maybe 5-10 years ago. Now something came up and you're going into, you're like, wait a minute, I remember this. Refresh your mind, boom, 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 everything clicks. Technology is also great. I do not downgrade anything. I'm simply here on this channel to open your mind to all avenues within yourself, spiritually, and within your life. Think everything in a philosophical way, and you'll be blown at how you have both sides to the coin. Remember that there's always two sides to everything, right? Happiness, sadness, anger, emotions. It goes on and on, right? Anything you pick up, there's an envelope, two sides, front and back to me, right? Unless we start moving to these higher dimensions, right? I don't know. Might not be that one or two sides, or the 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going up. So you have artificial, you have the intelligence. Now I'm going to read you two other definitions. Fake, not genuine, counterfeit. Real, not imitation or artificial, genuine. Now you might be saying, Rubey, where are you going with all this stuff? Where I'm going is that, look, technology is beautiful, but getting in tune with yourself, there is nothing like that. There is no machine or apparatus, any computer, any type of technology that can tell you how to live the best version of your life. They may say, maybe they may be, but is it real or fake? Or artificial. Things that we make ourselves are a convenience to help us in our everyday lives. And of course, we do need technology because it helps us in many ways. One example would be an artificial heart that you have. A pacemaker keeps that person alive, right? Man-made. There's a lot of things that do help. I just have the feeling that if we ever get to the process or point in our life that we implement anything within that will affect our consciousness within this brain, if we implement anything and if we start uploading and downloading, I believe it's game over. Because now you're tinkering with that creation, or whoever you believe, whether it be God or the God creation, whatever faith you believe, that higher purpose. Some things are best left alone, and other things are left to keep going and enhancing whoever else is around it. But I always believe there should be that fine line, either one we don't cross, right? Now, to get into this, so you never within your life want to live in an artificial way. But then, yet, you still want to have the intelligence to live life in a natural way. Being true to oneself, and like I said, real, not imitation artificial, but being genuine to everyone around you. Now you're starting to see where I'm coming with all this. And being genuine and not fake is a prime example of with everyone you do and everyone you help out, you help them out, you don't expect none in return. You're true to yourself. You're true in all aspects of whatever you do in your life, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, and you're not kidding yourself. You're being real. Don't be fake, because building blocks on a fake, whatever it is, your beliefs or whatever, and you're not holding true to it, you are going to be like that artificial intelligence. You're not going to be like that real intelligence that's in here. You're not going to be something that's being programmed to put in, and so that it can mathematically formulate whatever it is of the questions that you're asking it. And artificial is great, and intelligence awesome, because you're going to be able to see later on the creative things that are going to happen, and the snap of a fingers is going to be something that's going to blow people's mind. At the same time, we have to watch that we don't affect the creativity of ourselves. You should want to write. You should want to do poetry. You should want to have feelings and emotions and show what it is and how you got to there. Because if everything is so easy in life where I could just say a certain thing and boom, it happens. Where's the magic to that? Where's the magic of trudging through those trenches, going through the rough times in your life, learning what not to do? And to stop saying all those things like I used to, oh, not again, I did it again, right? All these things within your life. I'll tell you one thing that I know is not artificial. The love that could be sent from this heart, you can't replicate. If anyone told you they could, that's impossible. You cannot replicate the heart that beats within my chest. You cannot replicate the air that goes to my lungs and that I expel out to this body, and the life that I breathe in through my spirit of what I believe. You cannot replicate that. Some may try. But I will tell you this. What are you going to choose? Do you want to be the fake version of yourself or the real one? That wherever, no matter where you go within your life, they say, I know that person. Boy, they're real deal to the bone. There is no fakeness in them. I Can by Rubey. Take care.